it just be bullshit on these podcasts, to be honest, bro. All of this random ass talking and all this shit, man, nigga. If it wasn't for Young LA, it would not be a veto, bro. Let's keep it a bean, bro. Like, we don't gotta talk, but this shit ain't funny, bro. You got one more time to like say some internet shit about me, bro, because I'm not on that type time with nobody. You disagree with me because I goddamn may have felt another way about my life or something that I wanted to do. You disagree with me. Okay, cool. Who dating this person? Who doing this? Like, bro, well, let's get some money. Let's do something that's gonna let's raise our kids, bro.
Y'all, man, it's your boy SwodatPoet, and we back on another episode of Black Prosperity. And tonight, man, we're featuring no other than Atlanta's very own Veto. A lot of y'all might know him from the podcast Vibing with Veto, man. He doing a lot of stuff here in the community, man. I just want to say thank you. Appreciate you for coming on, having you on here, man.
Thank you.
I see you've been booked and busy lately, man. You've been doing a lot of different variations of things.
Yeah,
and I want to jump straight out, bro, because how was the event this weekend, man?
Which one are you talking about? Which one?
The wrestling.
Nah, that was last. It was
that
like,
was last weekend.
I think it was like 2 weekends ago, but it was dope though. You know
it was dope.
Hell yeah! Like, I'm a big wrestling fan, bro.
I think because I just had seen it probably this past week, so I was thinking that it just happened. But
nah, I mean, it's still relevant though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, I'm a big wrestling fan, dog. Like, since I was a little kid, bro, wrestling. That was like my first love before music. I ain't want to be a wrestler, but I was just like super tapped in with it. You know what I'm saying? From DX, you know what I'm saying? Stone Cold, The Rock, like Attitude Era. So
that's the height of it.
Yeah, facts. So to be able to be like, you know, an adult and still like embrace things that I loved in my childhood is crazy. It's dope.
Yeah, and as I was going through, I see that, you know, you also fuck with the music and you make music and stuff like that.
Facts.
And you were very adamant about your last project that you dropped. That
shit.
If it ain't, this is for who it's for. You feel me? And if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, it was like wrestling inspired, right?
Yeah, it was a wrestling themed project. Diamond Dallas Page actually narrated the whole project.
That's fire.
So if you kind of look, thank you. If you kind of look at like the cover of the project, you know what I'm saying? It was me as a child watching my hero win his first championship. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to kind of speak that and it come into fruition, to have him on the project, and I interviewed him, and now we're actually close friends. It's some crazy shit. Like, it's mind blowing.
Yeah, and I thought that was like a unique angle, man. But I think it's dope because it's just authentically being you.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, you are well known and you interview so many type of people, and I feel like a lot of times people kind of like try to morph themselves into fit the people that they're around.
Yeah, facts.
And like intentionally remaining you is something that I fuck with, and I think that's like admirable and cool. Like, bro, like that's what I be trying to get to the youth. Like, bro, you can be in all these spaces and be exactly who you are, though.
Yeah, facts.
And people will fuck with you more for your authenticity than you trying to portray and be something that's not
facts.
all the way you.
Facts, yeah. I mean, like, yeah, and appreciate that too, bro. Like, I mean, but like, you know, growing up, I feel like everybody kind of had that challenge where it came back to like, you know, like trying to be comfortable with like who you are. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, you were looked at this way if you didn't do certain things and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I come from a well-rounded family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like my dad and my mom, they also grew up in the hood too as well. You know what I'm saying? My mom's from the 7th Ward, New Orleans, Louisiana. My dad's from the Goose. You know what I'm saying? That's a hood in New Orleans too as well. Like, for people that know New Orleans, they know the Goose. But yeah, bro, like my family, you know, it ain't like no pussy shit, no shit, but they chose education and different things like that, those paths, you know what I'm saying, to allow us to have a better life, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, again, just growing up, I grew up in Forward here in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? And it's your typical hood, you know what I'm saying? Like, we play basketball, you know what I'm saying? Niggas get into fights, shit happens, you know what I'm saying? So it like, so my childhood wasn't like a silver spoon type
Facts,
thing,
though.
but I still liked what I liked, you know what I'm saying? I was still me, authentically me, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. Like, I feel that 100% because, like, nigga, I was still waiting on the 1st and the 15th just like everybody else, but nigga, like I tell people all the time, I said, bro, a kid, I did everything niggas do and everything they don't do. Like, nigga,
facts.
I was trying to play bass. I was skateboarding.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I was just doing
That's
shit
hard.
niggas in the hood wasn't really like. I just did what I wanted to do.
Yeah,
And
facts.
people always fucked with me for that though. They be like, man, you crazy, but I
Yeah.
fuck with you for that shit. So like, that's dope, man.
Yeah,
So
facts.
have you like submitted any of these tracks? You know, they be having I think it's Monday Night Raw now.
Yeah,
on
facts.
Netflix every Monday and
Yeah.
shit like that. Have you thought about like trying to get, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's a great ass question, and that's a great ass idea. I haven't tried to like pitch it to like, you know, WWE or anything like that. It was more so like something that I always wanted to do. But just, you know, music so different. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing this shit for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got songs with all of the legends that niggas know in Atlanta, and that's kind of how like I segue into like the podcasting.
Yeah.
I knew everybody already, and you know what I'm saying? It was just dope to be on the other side and allow them to get their shine and tell their story. You know what I'm saying? But it was always something I wanted to do, man. Like, just make music like that, or like a themed project. You know what I'm saying? But you know how that shit go.
Look, man, but that's low key. That's the shit that get you paid forever though. Like on the musical tip, like you think about Pusha T, what he made the McDonald's song or something, or the Happy Birthday song or whatever he made.
I think
like,
it was Arby's. He did something for Arby's.
He did something for Arby's.
Yeah,
so it's
facts.
like those types of things, like you feel me, as artists and like independent artists and creatives and things like that. It's those type of things that actually get picked up and can pay you forever. So
damn, that's crazy.
I definitely I took a listen to it and I thought it was very unique and I fuck with it. So
Thank you, bro.
I think that's definitely something you can consider, and I think already with the connection you made,
Facts.
you know, you might gotta be like, yo, look, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tap into it more, man. Yeah, for sure.
I see a couple niggas walking out to that shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, I had. Thank you, bro. I had like my release party was a wrestling theme release party.
Yeah.
Shit hit different. We had matches. You know what I'm saying? I had linked up and did a collab with Atlanta Wrestling ENT here. They're an organization that has like their own thing, like their own, you know, their own wrestling company. So linking up with them and actually doing an event was like it was fun, bro. Like, it was fun. It was different. I actually got hit with a chair too at the end of the event, man. I'm gonna fuck that nigga up too. Stay tuned. Yeah.
Look, man. And so can you debunk the myth that is wrestling real or fake?
Wrestling is real. You got to think about it. It's like, bro, the average person can't get slammed that many times, or you know, you got to be trained, and you know what I'm saying, you got to get your reps in, you got to get your body together. So like, from that aspect, wrestling is real. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like the feuding and the back and forth, you know what I'm saying? I look at it like how can I put it? I mean, bro, it's just entertaining. You know what I'm saying? It's entertaining. People look at movies all day. They look at different shows and shit, and you're not asking that question like, oh, is this show real? Like, you just watch BMF. Is this real? Like, bro, it's something to catch your eye, so you can, you know, like, enjoy the show. You know what I'm saying? So from that aspect, I would say it's a little fictional, but from you getting slammed and fucked up in a ring and stuff, like, that shit is definitely real.
Yeah, bro.
That chair shot was real, bro. It was. That shit wasn't. I mean, it didn't feel good, you know.
Yeah, right.
So I mean, hopefully you'll probably see me in the ring soon. My first match or something like that.
I was about to say we gonna have a debut coming.
Yeah, definitely. We don't have a date on it or anything like that. I got to get my conditioning up and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, these boys, they do that shit for a living. You know what I'm saying? I just like it. You know what I'm saying? So whenever that day is, I can't wait to get in the ring though.
So you got your name, you just gonna go with Veto, you gonna go with 4-4 Veto.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's Veto. Just call me Veto. Fly Guy Veto. It could be anything. You know what I'm saying? That was my name before. Like, if you kind of look at like my whole career before, like, I started off rapping, which I still do now, but I started off, I used to go by Fly Guy Veto. Young LA gave me my first opportunity and my first song, you know what I'm saying? And from that day on, I don't even think I had a MySpace at that time when I did that song with LA. I think we just created it. But did that song with LA, started performing everywhere, and then the rest is history. I mean, from songs with Rich Homie Quan, rest in peace to my boy, man. Where Were You? I don't know if y'all heard that song, My G with Rich Homie Quan. I was on shit with Sorry the Kid and 30 other motherfuckers on one song, from the Migos to, man, everybody, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? My track list is pretty long.
That's probably definitely a full circle moment though when it comes to LA, because that's probably like one of your most popular like interviews and stuff like that, because I had a real touching moment in that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just dope. So speak a little bit into like what made you step into the realm of like podcasting and wanted to bring like a positive vibration to the industry and stuff like that. Like, what inspired that?
Because I mean, I feel like people really didn't know that side of me because I never put it out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people know me as a cool dude and stuff, but in terms of like speaking life into others and just, you know what I'm saying, just wanting the best for people and the conversations that we have off the internet, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I don't say I'm a personal dude. I just give the people what I want them to see on social media. Like, I'm a totally different guy too. You know what I'm saying? I'm the same person that I portray, but
Thanks.
The conversations that I have with people are very like impactful, bro. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that to answer your question, how I got into that, to be honest, I got into a bad car accident that almost claimed my life. You know what I'm saying? I got into a bad car accident. I couldn't drive for a couple of weeks to like a month or something like that. And we had a show with Cap G. I do a show called The Veto Show. Where I book various artists from around the city. You know what I'm saying? I put them all under one roof, one stage, and we just rock out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen that. That should be going crazy.
Yeah,
though.
thank you, bro. So I did that, and I booked Cap G. I think he charged me, I don't know if it was like $3,000 or something. I don't know. It was something. But I paid him his deposit, you know what I'm saying? And then like I got into the car accident, so I'm like, bro, how the fuck I'm gonna make some money? How I'm gonna promote this show? So I literally started interviewing everybody that was on the show that I booked. And that way, once I started doing that, it was just like constant. Everybody seen it. I put it in their face each and every day, and I had a sold out show. So not only did we have enough money to pay everybody that we needed to pay, we made some money too as well, you know what I'm saying? So it was a sold out date, you know what I'm saying? Like Lil Baby and them niggas say. But yeah, and once I did that, I'm like, bro, that's where the power is, you feel what I'm saying? The power is your voice, bro. The power is your message. The power is you. And the more people can get a different side of you, and you're basically, you know, speaking life, and they're seeing you working, motherfuckers gonna tap in, you know what I'm saying? Like, and don't get me wrong, you know, I love all podcasts, you know what I'm saying? But like, in terms of like the clickbait and shit, like a lot of people want me to do that, but I ain't really on that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't on that clickbait and shit. I feel like they'll find me when they find me, you know what I'm saying?
I hate that clickbait and shit.
It is what it is.
It do reel you in, and then you get it, and it has nothing to do with like, anything in the title.
Like the whole 50-50 relationship shit and all that. Like, bro, that's just. That's bro, trash. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing, bro?
Because if you ever dealt with a real woman, bro, you understand that it's women out here that'll give you their laugh.
Yeah, bro, and I feel like.
Or vice versa.
I feel like a relationship, right? You know what I'm saying? It's two parties. Two parties have to play in order to win.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Like, it's teamwork. You don't see goddamn LeBron going out there. Let's talk about basketball and teamwork. You don't see LeBron going out on the court. You feel what I'm saying? And he's not passing it to anybody the whole game. You need other intricate pieces in order to get where you're going. So if you and your girl come together as one union, you feel what I'm saying? Your money is his money. His money is your money. Y'all plans are each other's plans. What you deem where y'all trying to go is where y'all trying to go. So that whole 50-50 shit is whatever. It's just fluff, bro. Let's talk about what's really going on in the world, bro. You feel what I'm saying? They got other things that, you know what I'm saying? Like Earn Your Leisure was talking today, and they were talking about, bro, how the black fucking culture is so behind with this AI shit. You know what I'm saying? They creating jobs and shit that's gonna basically take our jobs, you feel what I'm saying, and replace us. Cause when you think about all these fucking stores and all these places, it's mainly us working these jobs, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So if they can replace us, who's gonna be affected by this shit?
Exactly. They started with the community. They're gonna take you home,
bro. Come on now.
They're gonna take your job, and then where you gonna go?
Like, come on, bro. So like all of this random ass talking and all this shit, man, nigga, be a voice to like inspire. Be a voice to like, be progressively change shit. You know what I'm saying? All this bullshit, it just be bullshit on these podcasts, to be honest, bro.
It do.
That's just me talking the real how I feel. And I'm not dissing anybody shit, but it's like, if you're gonna use your voice for something progressive, not destructive, you feel me?
Absolutely, bro. And like, that's why the name of this specific show.
I like the name of that. Yeah.
Black Prosperity.
That's
because
hard.
It's centered around representation.
Facts.
And what I want to do is show black people and the youth specifically that success comes in many forms. I don't believe black kids can grow up to be anything they want to be. I believe they can grow up to be anything they have access to.
Fact. Oh damn, you said something right there. For sure.
You feel me? So creating access is going to do more than just everybody that came to the hood and give speeches and stuff like that, but what's the point of telling a kid, oh, they can go to college when it's 4 colleges in the city and you don't ever take their ass up to the campus and let them walk around, let them feel the grass, let them see the other side, let them see that the grass on the other side is greener.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all about positivity. It's enough negativity in the world, but positivity don't sell. But that's okay though, because I would feel inauthentic if I was doing something just because I know exactly what to do to get a viral clip, to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas been in the industry, the game for a minute.
Facts.
But that's not what I'm into, bro. And I'd rather take the long way home, walk around the grass. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Think about so like you said, the Young LA interview, you know what I'm saying? My most viral clip is me speaking life into my friend. Yep. Because LA did, okay, and we're gonna go back. If it wasn't for LA, and this is what I was telling him, if it wasn't for Young LA, it would not be a veto, bro. Let's keep it a beam, bro. Like, he gave me a feature for literally at the height, like, bro, he was getting ready to take off with Ain't I. Yeah. And now Ain't I is taking back off. Bro, but it's like me speaking life into my friend. He's sitting up here saying what he wasn't doing and I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna let you discredit who you are, bro, because you are something to me. You know what I'm saying? You mean something to me. You feel what I'm saying? Regardless if we talk every day, cause like, bro, me and Young LA, we haven't talked in a minute before I seen him then, but that doesn't change how I feel about him. You feel what I'm saying? And what he did for me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck. We talk 7 years, 10 years, it's still the same.
That's real.
Unless it's no whatever. But I feel like, bro, like, man, me and LA, we just were separated for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now we back at it. Do I still talk to him each and every day? I don't talk to him every day, but I do help him get booked on podcasts. You feel me? I'm his podcast booking manager. You know what I'm saying? I do that. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
shit, we grown men with our own lives. Like, we can't. It's not like when we was kids where we can just hang out and talk. But if it's real love was understood, don't gotta be said. That's a saying old as day.
And I mean, just think about it. After that conversation, cause people were trying to clown my boy, like, bro, and I ain't with that bullshit, bro. Like, don't send me shit of my friend self-destructing. Try to help him. Tell, like, get around some people and say, hey, look, I'm concerned about him. Don't be sending me no shit. No, like, bro, I don't want to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just me being real. I had a lot of people that sent me shit about my boy, Young LA. And what I do, I'm like, look, bro, don't send me that shit. Respectfully unfollow me. Or respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like, we don't gotta talk, but the shit ain't funny, bro. Like, none of that shit is funny to me. Especially if I fuck with you, bro. Like, I'm not on that type time. You feel me? So, I mean, I'm glad that after that conversation, people, they showing up, giving him his flowers like he been deserved. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that goes for anybody that I'm cool with, bro. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and allow you to diminish your own value by talking negative. You're projecting that shit to the universe. It's gonna come right back to you, bro. So if you're around me and you're on that type of time, I'm gonna slowly try to pull you back up. If I can't pull you back up, then I mean, it's a conversation that we just can't have together. That's until your vibration is on the same frequency as mine.
That's so real, man. And that just goes to show, like, kind of the fragileness and the shit, what's wrong with our community. Fact. At the end of the day, like, the same person that you grew up on, raised on, acting like you didn't fuck with him, like he didn't have an impact. Like, Ain't I, bro, everybody can go back to that specific moment when Ain't I dropped, whether he was in a party, going to school. Facts. You have a memory attached to this person. at the end of the day, people are human and we're all flawed.
Yeah, bro.
And at the end of the day, it's about creating a community because artists are human. These people go through, they are real celebrities. All these people are regular people, bro. And I feel like a lot of the being a creator, being an artist, like the community makes and it breaks you even quicker. You feel me?
Bro. It's like
it's sad though, and I don't even mean to cut you off.
I cut you off. My bad.
You good? It just frustrates me though, bro, because it's really not a lot of authentic and genuine love, bro. And like loyalty is a lost art.
It's crazy. I mean, yeah, bro. Like I don't have to be around somebody that is my friend or was once my friend for them to question my loyalty. Like, bro, if bro, even if we fell out, bro, like I'm not doing no fucking bashing on the internet. I'm not doing none of that. It's just okay. Our time expired, bro. You feel me? Our time expired. But what I don't understand is when you may have some issues with a person. Why you can't just talk about that shit, bro? Why niggas run straight to the internet, my nigga? Why they do that shit? You know, I had to tell, like, well, I'm gonna put this out there. Certain somebody, like, I had to put that shit out there, like, bro, listen, bro, like, you got one more time to like say some internet shit about me, bro, because I'm not on that type time with nobody. I'm not gangster. I'm not appearing to be that, but I am a man too. Like, and I lead with respect first, bro. Like, win, lose, or draw, I lead with respect, and I give everybody that same type of respect, bro. So if we had a disagreement that wasn't really nothing, like, don't run to the internet and like put my name and don't do that shit, bro. Call me. My number has been the same for fucking 15 years. You feel me?
Thanks.
15 years at least. 10 years at least. I'll give it 10 years because I think I switched it to LA number. But still, 10 years at least. You know what I'm saying? Don't go on the internet and talk about me. Call me, bro. Because a lot of this shit don't even be deep. It don't even really be nothing. It's a conversation, bro. You disagree with me because I goddamn may have felt another way about my life or something that I wanted to do. You disagree with me. Okay, cool. I may disagree with whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got this ring on. You got that ring on. Man, bro, I don't like why you wearing that? I disagree with you for wearing it. Then it's like, okay, shit, I ain't gonna leave after we already goddamn had our words or whatever and then go on the internet and talk about our conversation. Bro, it's just like, hey man, like sometimes we just gotta cut this shit out, bro. Like it's other things in the world to be worried about, bro. Instead of worried about like beefing and worried about this and who dating this person, who doing this, like, bro, well, let's get some money. Let's do something that's gonna Let's raise our kids, bro. Let's get money. Let's raise our kids, bro. Let's be better humans, bro.
Like, what are you doing to better yourself? And then not after that, what are you doing to better your community?
Bro, yeah,
and the
bro.
people in it. Like, that's what you should be striving to be. Like, what did you do positive today? Like, what was your impact on the day? Who did you help today? Who did you reach out today?
Bro.
Like, you feel me? Like, that's what you need to be fucking focusing on.
Bro, I was in church when that was, like, last Sunday. And, one thing that I used to do all the time, bro, that I slowly stopped doing, I used to wake up and grab my phone and check my phone the first thing that I do when I get up, bro. You feel me? And I was in church the other day and it was like, man, God wants you to give him your first. Give him your first of everything, whether that's like if you tithing, whether that's if you your time, whatever. And I don't know what y'all believe in and stuff, so I'm not trying to sway the conversation to that. But the moment I stopped grabbing my phone, bro, like the first thing that when I got up and I started giving God grace and gratitude, bro, that's when my life started changing, fam. Like everything started elevating, bro, because, bro, I'm putting the work in spiritually and physically, bro. You feel me? Like I'm doing what I need to do with the podcast. I'm doing what I need to do musically. I'm bumping into good people like y'all. You feel what I'm saying? And just people. You know what I'm saying? But the thank you, bro. The reason why I feel like I'm going in this lane is because not only am I putting in the work physically, I'm putting in the work spiritually too, bro. I'm a God-fearing man, dog. You feel me? And I swayed away from believing in my creator too. I dibbled and dabbled in different things too. But at the end of the day, I made it back. You know what I'm saying? And when I made it back, that's when I went up, bro. I ain't no cap. And that's anybody that's watching this shit. Whatever you believe in, whether that's Jesus Christ, Buddha, Islam, whatever you believe in, bro. If you put that you give your God your first, bro, you gonna go up, bro. you gonna go up, fam. This real shit, bro. Stop picking up your phone as soon as you get up. Stop entertaining this bullshit that's out here, bro. And start giving the Most High the grace.
100%, brother.
And you gonna go where you need to go.
I could attest to that too. And we on the same accord. You know, I'm a God-fearing man as well.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. So I'm gonna see you in heaven one day.
Absolutely. And what I try to give to, you know, my followers, my loved ones, people that are around me on a day-to-day basis is just, you see so much more development the more intentional you be. And that's just something that I've been taking more serious in the past couple months, and I've already seen progression. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a problem with worldly vices and getting too distracted, and it was delaying me from getting to my blessings. And as soon as I started being intentional and started really 100% trying to really portray what I preach, everything just falls in line, man. And that's just the message that I always just try to give people. Like, just be intentional. We're flawed. It's okay. Whoever you pray to, you're made in their image, but they also know we live in a world of sin. So there's many factors. You're not expected to be perfect, but you are expected to, once you identify where you need to develop, grow, and mature in, to take accountability. Because once you know better, you're supposed to what? Do better. You feel me? That's the common saying.
For sure.
So with this takes me next into the next transition, more so like with your passion and your energy for self-love, the community, uplifting, progression, what are some of the things that you have like in play and set for the community, and like what are you like working on right now that you're like really kind of proud of and you can't wait for everybody to see?
I mean, to be honest, bro, we're gonna start with us first before I even say anything about like community stuff, because again, I'll be lying if I said I tapped in with like that. But you know, I'm talking to a couple of nonprofits to see how I can work with them to do something, you know, impactful. But let's start with us, bro. Like, bro, I created I want to say like a new platform. It's called Lock In with Veto. You feel what I'm saying? I got Vibing with Veto, now I got Lock In with Veto. And I'm bringing everybody together, bro, because I feel like the essence of music has lost like the camaraderie and the fun, you know what I'm saying? So I'm bringing everybody together. You may not know this nigga, you may not know her, whatever. I'm bringing everybody together. We gonna create, bro. It's where creators create with no egos, bro. This is a no ego type situation, bro. I invite people to the sessions, you know what I'm saying? I make sure that food, drinks, whatever. We just create, bro. We have fun, we laugh, we joke, and we create the best music of our lives. And we document this shit. You know what I'm saying? We put that shit out. On top of that, I'm doing the mic performances and different things like that, just giving people opportunities, bro. Because I feel like I've been doing that though, like from the shows, from the podcast. Like I don't be just charging everybody, bro. Like if I fuck with your shit and you up and coming, I'll put you on. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. But I feel like now I'm starting to be more cognizant of where I put my energy, and it's like, bro, like I want to have fun doing music, right? So I want to create a space, a safe haven for everybody to have fun doing music, and we ain't on no lame shit like oh, we gossiping about motherfuckers when we in the studio, because motherfuckers do that, bro. Motherfuckers sit around in the studio and they talk about people that they do songs with, and that's why I ain't never really hang with like rappers, bro. Like I never really I would do business with them and go back to my family and friends, because I feel like I had a comment made to me the other day, bro. Nigga said, bro, I feel like you'll be a little bit further if you hung out with rappers. And I'm like, what you mean? He was like, you know, a lot of times they network because they be smoking, they be drinking, you know, they basically bond by doing drugs, and they bond with, you know. I'm like, bro, that's the dumbest shit I done heard in my life, bro. Like, and on top of that, it's like, bro, when you hang around a lot of people that's on that type time, bro, they're not in their right mind. So that's how fights happen. Niggas get to gambling. Niggas get to talking shit about each other. You say the wrong shit. Now y'all goddamn going back and forth. You may leave. They say, oh, we ain't gonna put that song out, bro. We ain't gonna. Like, bro, I just never played those type of games, and that's why I feel like that's why I'm still relevant all of this time, bro. I started making music in fucking 2008, 2007 or some shit. Right. That's what is that, like 18, 20 years?
About 18 years ago.
18 years ago?
17, 18,
bro,
18,
and I have never fell off. bro. And bro, I'm the master at reinventing myself. I always got something going on, bro. And also, my reputation is so good. That's why when I do shit like the podcast, you see people like LA come on there. You see J Money come on here. You see Young Dro come on my platform.
Facts.
You see all Ray Daniels, bro. I met Ray Daniels at Lenox Mall, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And like, he just was rocking with my energy. I was at work type shit. He was rocking with my energy, and he just came on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it just, bro, at the same time, it's just, bro, I'm starting with us, bro. I'm trying to just project what I reflect, bro. I'm trying to project that shit on others too.
That's real, man. And I tell people all the time too, like, bro, it's so much better to be like lit in real life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cool, yeah, having a lot of followers and all that, yeah. Strive for that, you know what I'm saying? Because that's your business.
Facts.
But that don't make you who you are. Like, when you are respected amongst people, bro, real love, like, and I seen this post where it was like 100 likes is the same as 100 people in the room fucking with you. That's cap. It's not.
I said facts, my bad.
No, you good though. You can say facts, but the way I say is cap is because, like, if you actually been in a real room with 100 real people that actually genuinely fuck with you and like you, that is like a different feeling than when you get 100 likes on a post.
Yeah, that's true.
Because a lot of times people they might just like it because it's you. They don't even really look at it. They don't even really gather the information. They just scroll and they just, this Swole. Oh, this Veto. Let me just, I ain't even watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? But when you there and you present and you see it's 100 people outside and you walking through and you shake 100 hands and they tell you like, yo, I appreciate you, I see you. That's a way different feeling than if you got 100 likes on social media. That's just how I'm putting it in that perspective.
Nah, that's
you know
real,
what I'm saying?
I just feel good, bro. Just about like, bro, that people are receptive to like what I'm putting out there, and then on top of that motherfuckers, they like, bro, I respect him because he's himself. Bro, I ain't never had to portray to be no gangster, bro. I ain't have, bro. I'm probably like one of the only rappers in Atlanta, bro, that's still relevant, that has never been in beef with anybody. I have never beefed with anybody in the city. Except, I had some words with Buddy a couple weeks ago. Yeah. But that's because niggas got to stop playing.
But that's not even beef for real. That's just principles.
And then, that's just principles. But we ain't positive energy.
Right.
But yeah, I'm like one of the only, bro, I ain't never been in no type dating type scandal type shit where people know my business. Bro, these motherfuckers really don't know me. They just know the work. Bro, Veto works. He's a good guy. I fuck with this nigga. If you don't fuck with me, bro, you don't fuck with yourself, bro. Because I don't do none of the bullshit, bro. I don't do none of the bullshit. I don't talk about niggas. Bro. I be with family. I be with my girl. I be with family. I be with my friends, bro. And that's how I keep, that's how I keep it, bro. If you just so happen to rap and you're in that circle, then you family too. That's what I consider family. But in terms of like just, I'm about to go hang with these niggas, get some shit over here, and I'm gonna take it over here, do this. I don't be doing all that shit, bro. Like, I don't do that shit, bro. That's like you're setting yourself up for destruction, bro, at that point, bro. If you hanging with too many crews in Atlanta, bro. You gotta know how to move out here, bro. And I feel like I know how to move, bro. I know how to move. I know how to, hey, what's going on? And get up out of there too. You can't be green out here, man. You gotta know how to
hang
move
around and see, do your business and keep it moving, man.
You can't be like that in Atlanta, bro. Like, you get caught up in in the mix, bro. You out of there. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
Yeah, facts.
For sure. But as far as like the locked in with Veto though, I definitely tip my hat to the because essentially what you're doing is getting back to the origins of hip hop.
That's what I'm doing.
And that's ciphers, and that's putting pen to paper, and that's really creating like masterpieces. Like, I often think like back, like let's say mid 90s, early 2000s, like when they were really in here making these hits, like how it probably like really like felt crazy writing like knowing that Aaliyah's about to drop Rock the Boat, like hearing that for the first time. But that comes from true artistry, you know what I'm saying? And I respect the punch-in art in that form, you know what I'm saying? Do what works for you. But true hip-hop is about penmanship, and it's about the art of storytelling is a lost art. You know what I'm saying? And getting back to that.
Yeah, facts.
And me and my team, you know what I'm saying? We're actually in the process of trying to curate a DJ event. You know what I'm saying? But actually with real deal like scratching and mixing and like having that type of giving that like let's see who really know how to DJ like and like put us on too. Like you gotta like one of the categories is like break a new artist. You feel me? Like gotta get back to the basics. Like you're the DJ, you're the source of music.
You're the curator, bro.
Like you supposed to be telling me who the fuck we supposed to be looking out for next in Atlanta. Like who's that nigga? Like you feel me? Like we gotta get back to that and like and I don't want no TikTok mashups. Like scratch something up live on the spot real quick. Like show me how you really spin. Like you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna come with a cash reward and all that nice good stuff, and all that cool stuff. But like I'm definitely an art and I respect the new game too, because don't get me wrong, I like artists like the Concrete Boys and the Trippie Reds. Like I like all types of music, but at the core, I feel like when they keep saying hip hop is dead or it's in a trance state, that's why Kendrick right now, when he just popped up, that's why he's on the run that he is, bro.
Kendrick going crazy, bro.
Because he coming back and he's really bringing that real artistry back to it, and it's showing you that style of hip hop will forever be king. Yeah, you can't fuck with a nigga that's not commercial, bro.
He making bops too, though, bro. Like he was on that that Playboy Cardi album.
He on a couple tracks.
That shit that he got on there, I think it was called. Let me see. I was just listening to that.
He
shit.
got a couple. I think he's.
I don't want to say the wrong name of the song. I think it's called Backdoor or something. Yeah, Backdoor. Man, that song is hard as fuck, bro.
It is.
That shit is hard, bro.
Yeah, some of the shit Cardi do be a little dark, but I respect Cardi and his input on the underground game and all that.
I respect the art, bro. I just respect the art, bro. Anybody that's doing this shit and that, like everybody's great in their own way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we all got God in us, bro. We great in our own ways. It may not be for you, or it may not be for this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
it just goes back to doing what works for you.
Yeah, y'all ever heard of 1300 Saint? He just signed with YSL. That's my nephew.
Briefly, like I can't say I know too much, but
that's my nephew, bro. Like that nigga, I'm so proud of him, bro.
That's awesome, though, man. Shout out to 1300 Saint, man.
I'm so proud of him, bro.
We might have to get you on here next, man. Gotta get him on the mic, bro. Got the mic stand. We got, tell him tap in, man.
Yeah,
definitely.
Bro, like, for sure.
That's awesome, though, man. That's a dream come true.
Yeah, it's dope, cause like, bro, I don't know. Did I get him his first studio equipment? I don't know. I think, man, my nephew wanted to do so much shit. Like, bro, he told me he wanted to do tattoos one time. I just went and bought him the tattoo shit. Like, it's just like, just trying to just be a positive influence in his life. And I hope I have been. But you know what I'm saying? Just, and showing him that I believe in him. So I'm just happy that whatever he dreamed came to fruition for him. And like, bro, that nigga he just did a show at SOB's. And to see my nephew in New York performing in front of all these motherfuckers and they jumping up and down for this nigga, I'm like, bro, I used to change this nigga pamper, bro. Like this nigga diaper and shit. This nigga is a fucking superstar. It's crazy.
So it's safe to say stardom kind of runs in the family, though.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's.
And again, everybody's them in their own way. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, from educational, from like the educational side to all the way to Sports Center. My uncle Stan Verrett. I don't know if y'all watch Sports Center, ESPN. That's my uncle. You know what I'm saying? Stan Verrett got the Stan and Neil show. Like, just it's just like, bro, everybody doing their thing in my family, bro. So it's just a beautiful thing.
So that's definitely like.
That's crazy.
Definitely what I'm gonna build for my family. You feel me? I got some dope people in my family too. Like
everybody.
Actually, like low key, like this is crazy. I think my second, third cousin is Winston Scott, one of the first black astronauts to go to the moon.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And then
that's a flex, nigga.
My great ancestor too. You feel me? Her name Maria Weems. She helped Harriet Tubman with the Underground Railroad. Bro, she looks smack like my sister. So it's definitely some legends in there, you know what I'm saying? What we gonna call the crack era and all that shit. Kind of saying put us back a couple years, but we getting back to the regular schedule program and stuff like that. And even the people that just do the regular stuff, I got awesome family like
it's awesome.
Hoopers, athletes, like for sure.
It's dope.
So with the current state of, let's just talk about what do you feel about the current state in the realm of hip hop in Atlanta. Do you feel like the scene is getting its just due and really like giving the local talent true chances to succeed? Or do you just feel like it's too far commercial and it kind of like we lost our origins and the roots of really developing homegrown talent and putting the spotlight on them? Because to me, I always, as coming from, Baltimore, Maryland, that area, and coming here and knowing that there's a homegrown label, let's say QC, we know they sold it off, and being the amount of artists that we work with, super talented, and how a lot of them aren't even signed or even getting looked at or even getting the exposure, and it's like, boy, y'all niggas is from Atlanta. Like, how you don't also have a fucking monster team, like 50 niggas on, like, is here. Like, y'all don't have to leave the pool to go.
Yeah. I feel like, to answer your question, I feel like the up and coming artists are getting they just do. It's just the labels and the people that they're rocking with, they're in tune. Like a lot of these other labels are kind of like, they probably have people on their, like, I guess, scouting and A&R teams that's kind of outdated. I don't know, but but at one point in time, the Migos had everybody. QC had everybody, and
it felt like
they had every fucking body. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to people like that, pioneers like that. That's they're in tune with what's going on, like in the streets and shit like that, and they're trying to give people opportunities. But it's a lot of up and coming artists that I like. You know what I'm saying? From Baby Kia, 1300 Saint, Nine Vicious, he be with 1300 Saint. You know what I'm saying? The Ghetto Selena, I like her. I like it's a lot.
She actually cold. She's tough.
Yeah, I like the Ghetto Selena. Yeah, that's my little sis.
She tough.
Yeah, that's my little sis.
I seen her little shit.
Yeah, she's tough. But it's thank you, bro. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that I like, you know what I'm saying? King Crazy, I like him. I like King Elway. I like, bro. It's a bunch of motherfuckers that's out here in Atlanta that's making stride. It's just sometimes it take longer for other people, but as long as they keep on putting in the work, and this is for me too. I'm saying this and talking to myself at the same time. As long as you keep on working, bro, you're gonna be okay.
Yep. The
only way you can fail, DJ Screen said this today, the only way you can fail is if you stop. And I have a question I always ask on my podcast, and I ask you, how big would you dream if you knew you couldn't fail?
That's real. It'd be infinite. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't stop.
So you're going to just keep on going, right? Until you get where you're going. So, like, that's the beauty of the grind. You know what I'm saying? Like J. Cole said, there's beauty in the struggle. So sometimes you just got to keep going.
And that's real. And that kind of ties back into, like, so every Monday I get, like, the people, like, a quote of the day, right?
Okay.
And my quote for Monday was, God damn, I'm having a motherfucking brain lapse.
No, you good. Take your time.
Shit, I might just have to go fuck around and look at it.
Yeah, look at it.
Like, sometimes you just gotta go back and look at it, y'all. Like, it's
Facts.
okay, though, because
Facts.
we're gonna get the message out, though. So basically what it was the best way to predict your future is to simply create it. You feel me? So basically what that means is that anything that you see for yourself, you desire, you think that you deserve, that you want to be, what you see, you just got to go and create it. And what that looks like is solely on your vision. Like, kind of like, what if I told you that the key to your future lies within yourself? Like, everything that you want generally lies within yourself. And I know it sounds cliche, but it's so real. You know what I'm saying? You have to create the life that you deserve. And everybody's journey and path looks different. But as long as you keep creating, you can't tell me that the final piece is not going to look like what you envision.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? Thanks. So that really just goes into, like, being humble, having humility, and appreciating the process and the grind. You know what I'm saying? Because it gives that much more validity when you actually reach where you're trying to go to. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you won't squander it and fuck it up too quick because you know what the fuck it took.
Yeah, you know what it took. And you know what you want, bro. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, for sure.
So, I mean, it's dope, though, man. Like, and I take, as an up-and-coming, like, podcaster with a 1v1 platform, you know what I'm saying? I take bits and pieces, like, inspiration from you and what you do and stuff like that. Like, I love the lane that we're in, you know what I'm saying? And it's dope to see, like, okay, Nah, like your Just Do is coming. You feel me? I'm telling you, like your shit's gonna get even way bigger than what it is, bro. Because you're doing it authentically, bro, from the core, bro. And you're reminding people of the legends around, bro. And you bringing that nostalgic feeling back, bro. So I definitely want to give you my flowers on that and what you're doing, and you know what I'm saying, and keep doing that, bro. Because we need that. And for me, you feel me? Like I'm in that weird gap. I'm a '95 baby, so I like to say like I really got. You know, we had the digital era, but I also come from the AOL era when you had to hang the phone up.
Yeah, facts.
When you was on the internet, you feel me? And so
you like Napster era? Would you say like Napster and like LimeWire? Yeah, shit, me too, nigga. I mean, that's
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. Yeah, so definitely, like for me, I love like seeing all that shit, man.
Thanks, bro.
One of my questions that I always ask my guests is like to define or describe what black prosperity looks like and means to you.
I mean, bro, black prosperity. That's like deep, like it's super deep, bro. I mean, I don't know.
You don't
bro.
take me as a surface level nigga.
Nah, you super deep. You super deep, bro. Black prosperity is just like I guess everything that we doing.
Talk to him.
I think it's like everything that we doing, bro, and everything that we're putting out to receive what we really want. Like you know what I'm saying. I think that would be my answer for it. You know what I'm saying. Whatever you put out there. You know what I'm saying? Is what you're gonna get back in, and that's black prosperity. Like
it's as simple as that, man.
Thanks.
And what do you want to give to the people? Like, what do they need to be ready to see? Like, what is Veto working on? Like, you know, they see it on social media, but like, what? Like, we know we got the Locked In with Veto on the way. Like, what else should they be looking forward to? Are you working on another project? You gonna give us some more music that might not even like you gonna get back to the. What's the Fly Guy Veto? Like you gonna get back to that, or
I don't know, man.
How you feeling? You gonna keep it themed?
I mean,
what should we be looking out for? The people need to know, man.
Man, bro, it's so crazy because this may be a crazy answer, but like, bro, when you're in the process of like doing things, like, and you're creating, you can't really say until it's done. I don't really like to say it, but like, just know, just know, I got like a lot of shit going on, and for the most part, just understand I'm for the people, bro. I'm for the people of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I'm for the artists. I'm for people like us. So a lot of things that I'm gonna be putting out will have something to do with us. You know what I'm saying? Creatives that want to create with no egos, bro. Locking with Veto, vibing with Veto. Let's get it.
Hey man, y'all heard him. Leave that ego at the door, man. We all here. Reach one, teach one, each one, whatever. You know, however you want to word that shit, man. But it was a pleasure having you on today,
Thank you,
man.
Bro. Thank you.
I love what you're doing. Keep doing what you do.
Real shit.
This Black Prosperity. It's your boy SwodatPoet, and we out. Shit.
Shout out Vision Network in this motherfucker. If you ain't with the vision, you ain't with the network, nigga.
Stop looking at me. You either get a vision or you get with the network, nigga.